Yo, good morning, good morning. What up, everyone? So we are going to try something different today. I did make those articles for the news and lore, but those biographies that I kind of finagled a little bit, made a little better. How do I get out of this thing? Bask in the glorious resplendence of victory. I can see that. My wild rift is stuck. But yeah, we got Xin Zhao and we got Viktor. And what these are is I took the biography from the actual character page and then I added in images from, their Wild Rift stories, their Legends of Runeterra stories, their cinematics, and then made it where the story has images that follow it. Lower that a little bit. Let me just set up the Wild Rift. Oh, and then someone was requesting on YouTube that I do Ionia next, like a Riot MMO, epic raid bosses for Ionia. So that's going to be Friday. I wonder if you guys can see the Tellstones here. You guys ever heard of a King's Gambit? A game that's only in Demacia, but well, it's not only in Demacia. It originated in Demacia. Now everyone's got their own set of Tellstones. Like if you Google, Legends of Runeterra Tellstones, pretty sure every single region has their own. That's the Demacia one, but there's... Let me just go to this one. I'm pretty sure this one has them all. I mean, there's the Targonian one. Every single region has their own Tellstones. There's Targonian Tellstones, there's Noxian Tellstones. Noxus Tellstones. Yeah, Noxian Tellstones. They all look different. But Riot actually sells the Demacian Tellstones. That's where the game originated from. There's a cinematic, too. I think you guys saw like a little piece of that. Tellstones. Demacia. Yeah, this one. Man, I haven't seen that in a long time. Cytherea Cloudfield, by the way. Oh, you guys can't hear. My bad. There we go.
Careful, Cytherea. If you're wrong, I get another point. Now, what stone is that?
The scales. Ugh! Come on! How do you beat me every time, old man?
Because I stole your focus. I'm playing you, not the stones. Play the player, dear, not the game.
What does that even mean?
One day you'll figure it out. Your move.
Place this hammer to your left. So, how do you play the player?
Well, let's see. A Demacian plays fair, but a Demacian plays to win. Be on the lookout for your opponent's weaknesses.
I've literally
But
never
what
played
if
it
your
yet,
opponent
but I
doesn't
have the
any
game.
weaknesses?
Nonsense! Every foe can be defeated. You can name the wrong stones as they're thinking.
I wonder if I'll play with stream.
Perhaps bait them into carelessness. Or use subtler techniques. It's a contest of focus, so be sure yours is steel.
Uh-huh. Or you can get them talking so much that they forget the line.
Absolutely. Oh.
So, what's that one?
The, scales?
All hail to Cytherea the Bold, hero of Demacia!
Best 2 out of 3.
Man, we should... You know what? Maybe we'll play one game with us, guys. I might play one game with chat. I don't actually know how to play. We'll figure it out, and we'll play around. Let's get into the lore. Let's get into it. We play the music. We got Demacia here. And we're gonna start with Xin Zhao, the Central of Demacia. Let me just get my coffee, take a sip, make sure the throat feels clear. Oh, I had to fix that. All right. Get the voice feeling good. One sec. All right, Xin Zhao. Okay, let's go through his biography. Xin Zhao, the Central of Demacia. So we'll go through his biography, but it has, you know, the additional little nuggets there. Did I close the door? All right. So it says biography. We're doing Xin Zhao's biography, but I've added little images to help you follow the story. So it's not just text. So Xin Zhao, the Central of Demacia. An Ionian beginning. Rumored to have never lost in one-on-one combat, Xin Zhao spent much of his life fighting an uphill battle. Some of his earliest memories are of the Visaro, an Ionian fishing boat he served aboard off the coast of Riot. A diligent cabin boy, he obeyed his elders' every request. From cleaning grimy decks to fixing tangled necks. Catch my breath. From cleaning grimy decks to fixing tangled nets and enjoying a peaceful existence until the day they unknowingly, Until the day they unknowingly ventured too deep into foreign waters. A pair of privateer ships from Noxus chased down the small vessel. Their commanders cited the glory of the Empire as he boarded, claiming the Visaro and its crew as his rightful property. They were mostly aging fishermen, unfit for military service, but they would be taken back to the Noxian territories regardless. The Reckoner of Noxus. After enduring a tough journey across the open ocean, Xin Zhao found himself in a strange new land. There was no delicate beauty in the waters here, no magic in the trees. Imposing gateways and fortified stone walls, unlike anything he had ever seen, lined the streets, and people were crammed into every available inch of space. He learned this was the capital of Noxus, and it was from here that a man known as Darkwill ruled the vast empire. Separated from the rest of the Visaro's crew. I think it's Viseros, isn't it? Yeah, I screwed that up. Isn't it Viscero? It's definitely Viscero. I said it up here too. Alright, well I feel like I've caught my breath, so I wanna do the story justice anyway, so let me do it justice. I don't know, I woke up stuffy today. Alright, I feel like my voice cleared though. An Ionian beginning. Rumored to have never lost in one-on-one combat, Xin Zhao spent much of his life fighting an uphill battle. Some of his earliest memories are of the Viscero. An Ionian fishing boat he served aboard off the coast of Riot. A diligent cabin boy, he obeyed his elders' every request, from cleaning grimy decks to fixing tangled nets, and enjoying a peaceful existence. Until the day they unknowingly ventured too deep into foreign waters. A pair of privateer ships from Noxus chased down the small vessel. Their commander cited the glory of the Empire as he boarded, claiming the Viscero and its crew as his rightful property. They were mostly aging fishermen, unfit for military service, but they would be taken back to Noxian territory regardless. After enduring a tough journey across the open ocean, Xin Zhao found himself in a strange new land. There was no delicate beauty in the waters here, no magic in the trees. Imposing gateways and fortified stone walls, unlike anything he had ever seen, lined the streets, and the people were crammed into every available inch of space. He learned this was the capital of Noxus, and it was from here that a man named Darkwill ruled the vast empire. Separated from the rest of the Visceral's crew, and with no means of returning home, Xin Zhao entered the service of the man who had taken him prisoner. His skill with a spear did not go unnoticed, and soon he was promised a better life, with meals served on plates. In exchange for his martial prowess, Noxus celebrated strength, and his patron deemed him to be a strong fighter. Having nothing to lose, the young man accepted. He shed his ragged clothes for crude armor and entered the Reckoner's arena. Truly, this was a strange form of entertainment. Mighty warriors known by even mightier titles fought each other before ravenous crowds, who cheered for display of skills and swordmanship as often as they did for blood. Xin Zhao, taking the name Visceral, was catapulted into success. His bouts soon filled the seats of every arena, and also the pockets of his sponsors. In only a few short years, Visceral became a celebrated name, one that audiences adored, and other Reckoners came to fear. The crucible of war. But this good fortune did not last. Beyond the distractions of the Reckoner's circuit, the Empire faced difficult times. Hostile nations encroached upon its territories, provoking rebellion all along the Noxian frontier. It was rumored that Darkwill and his advisors had offered a fortune in gold for the private release of mercenary prisoners. It was rumored that Darkwill and his advisors had offered a fortune in gold for the private release of mercenaries, prisoners, and Reckoners alike, to be conscripted into the Empire's war hosts. With little more than a handshake, Xin Zhao and his fellows were brought out and placed on a transport ship heading west. Here, at the coastal fortress of Kalstead, the names and reputation of even the most well-known Reckoners counted for little. They were hurled into battle against the elite forces of King Jarvan III of Demacia, and was determined to curb Noxian influence on Valoran. And Xin Zhao quickly learned that war was unlike any arena duel. While many of the former Reckoners deserted in the face of inevitable defeat, Xin Zhao held his ground, staining his spear with the blood of hundreds. When the king's dauntless vanguard, some of whom were silently impressed by his skill, finally surrounded him, still he refused to run. Xin Zhao stood tall, welcoming his execution. However, Jarvan thought differently. Unlike the arena crowds, the king of Demacia took no pleasure in needless killing. He granted the defeated Noxians their freedom, if they would swear to leave Kalstead in peace. Surprised by this show of mercy, Xin Zhao thought about what awaited him back in Noxus. He could return to a society where his life had meant little beyond the gold the gold he earned for his patrons. He could fight for those who embodied the virtues to which he himself aspired. I really screwed that up. Or he could fight for those who embodied the virtues to which he himself aspired. Compelled by honor, he knelt before Jarvan III, pledging himself to the king's service. In the decades that followed, Xin Zhao proved his loyalty time and again. As central of the royal household, he became bodyguard and advisor not only to his friend and master, but also to the king's son, young Prince Jarvan, who would one day inherit the crown. Xin Zhao's path to becoming a Demacian may have been unusual, yet never once has he faltered in his commitment to the kingdom and its ideals. This is not from a sense of duty, he reasons, but by choice. And then these are just some Xin Zhao cinematics. There's the trailer, the pilgrimage, there's Here Tomorrow, Beginning of the End, and the New Battlefield, which are all like the Xin Zhao's cinematics that he's associated with. Yo, what up, individual? So I'm interested to know what you guys thought of that, like me reading the biography as it is, unchanged completely, the lore, but with added images in there just for context, so you could follow the story. That's 100% his canon biography. I didn't change a thing. I didn't change a single word. I would organize it on Endgrove, like a different section for just the straight lore biographies and short stories. Like a section all to that, where I would go through those and have videos associated with them, like where I read them. I have one more, Viktor, and then I think we're gonna play. We're gonna try, what's it called? Where is it? Let me change my display. Gotta open up Steam. Albion online. We'll try that, see what we like, what we don't like, what we could take from it for the Riot MMO. That's going to be after this. Or we could do Doombot games. Where is it? Yeah, Albion Online. I already got it installed. There was that other game, Fellowship or whatever. I've been seeing a lot about it. But that might just be because I clicked on a video on YouTube once. And, like, I feel like freaking everything's connected. Like, click on a video once and all of a sudden, your whole stream, everything, advertisements, all for that. Let me see. It's called Fellowship. Yeah, right here. I don't know if that's going to be playable on Mac, though. There's a wish list. Plan release, coming soon. And it still says games are early development, but it looks like an MMO to me. Oh, that's loud. But you guys can't hear it because I'm not sharing my display. Where's this Fellowship cinematic? I'll just pull it up on YouTube. Fellowship official trailer. Look, 19 hours ago. I don't know why. Is this like hype or something? Because it seems like there's a lot of hype around it. Is Albion free to play? Yeah, it's free. If you want to get on when I get on. This is the trailer for Fellowship.
No good can come of this. We have endured peace for long enough. If these dark tidings take root, then no one will be safe.
The world is changing. Ever since the tremor, the simmering forces of darkness are stepping out into the light. Old powers, long forgotten, have reawakened, twisting flesh and soul alike, and corrupting our world. Reforging ancient pacts and bestowing new gifts.
It's a nice
And they're
cinematic.
growing stronger.
Which is exactly why we must act.
A corpse, armor, and bones. He took them. He took my brothers away.
Then if any among you still remember what it means to fight, now is the time.
I know of the place. I will be your guide.
We'll take the fight to
Elf,
them.
human, dwarf. This is supposed to be Lord of the Rings based. Anytime I hear Fellowship, I'm thinking like Lord of the Rings.
Heard someone needed a hand. Tariq, my boy, just in time to miss the planning. Thunder doesn't plan, old friend. It arrives.
Enough pleasantries.
The world is watching. We cannot fail now.
I'm in. Official gameplay. Don't they have like a YouTube? I'm sure they do. Fellowship. This person early access. So it looks like you get set up for early access. Like we saw one thing about it. I was like, I don't know if this is a thing. Intro cinematic. There's a different. Oh, this is the one where you play those champions, right? I remember this now. Dev update. Where's like the gameplay trailer? Announcement trailer 1 year ago. Gameplay overview. Okay. I just want to watch this. A dwarf? Yeah, there is a dwarf in there. I opened up your stream and saw you on stream. I opened up your stream and saw you on stream for a second. Thought the Riot MMO was out in beta. Give me a heart attack. Don't give me a heart attack by even mentioning Riot MMO beta. When there's Riot MMO beta, I'm gonna. If that ever happens, if there's ever Riot MMO beta, I'm taking a week off work, an entire week, maybe the rest of my life.
Hi everyone, I'm Hamish Bode, Community Director for Fellowship. On behalf of the team here at Chief Ripple, we couldn't be more excited.
I don't know why I'm like interested in this Fellowship game. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you guys.
But first things first,
Something's drawing me to it.
I'd like to give you an overview of our game and get you up to speed on what you can expect in Fellowship.
Like, it looks pretty nice.
Fellowship is a
am I tripping, guys? Because it doesn't have like, they have like 13K subscribers on their YouTube channel. It looks like there's like no hype around it. I just randomly found it in a video, but like it looks pretty good.
Dungeon adventure, or a MODA, taking the best parts of the
It's a MODA, so a player online dungeon adventure. You're not gonna get raids. It's literally just for dungeons.
Game MMO experience and putting them front and center.
Ooh, what the hell? The person's clicking. This person's a clicker. We shouldn't judge too hard, but they are clicking their abilities. Use your number pad, guys. Use the numbers. See the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't do this.
Love cooperative dungeon-focused gameplay. Fellowship is the game for you. To get started in our game, you'll first select your hero from our roster of tanks, healers, and damage dealers. A tank's primary role is to absorb damage and keep the enemy focus on them.
Like, what were the classes? There's
To get started in our game, you'll first select
Helena is a tank. She's just a warrior.
your hero from our roster
Mako is a monk, also a tank.
of tanks, healers,
DPS, so she's like a mage. Rhyme is a ranged caster.
and damage dealers.
This guy Tarek is just another warrior. She looks like a druid kind of thing, a fae, and then a dwarf paladin / priest.
A tank's primary role is to absorb damage and keep the enemy focus on them. Positioning and threat management are key to optimal.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it looks good, but I actually don't know. Just commit your whole life to them. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I've been trying to do that, Smosis. I've been trying to do that for 3 years. It's just not. The game doesn't exist yet, so it's hard. Never played an MMO, but so excited about the idea of playing one. Imagine being in the world like Sword Art Online. A Last of Us clicker. This person was clicking. I wasn't tripping. But yeah, look, MMOs, there's absolutely no better game than an MMO. It doesn't exist. Any game out there, if you tell me like a shooter or whatever is better, or League of Legends, a MOBA is better, or a card game is, no. The best genre of any game, and I don't know if it's an opinion or if it's just fact, but the best game genre to exist today is an MMORPG. It's just about a good one coming out. Like something needs to come into the MMO space to shake it up, to break through like this wall of WoW clones. Even this, I'm seeing a lot of resemblance to World of Warcraft. It's just a dungeon crawler though. And you don't even get to customize your race and class. It's just like you choose a set character.
Damage dealers are the ones that bring the pain to the enemy. You want to be doing as much damage as possible to take down the enemies while
This is just describing like what a dungeon is. Like, yeah, you have a healer, you have a tank, you have a DPS.
Mechanics that Fellowship has to offer. A lot of our encounters will make veterans feel right at home, while others will push the boundaries to give players an entirely new challenge.
But is there like story, or is this just dungeons? You know what I mean? Like, is there an overworld story kind of thing?
Hero along the way.
Yeah, that looks like kind of a hub area.
Build the kill score requirement for the dungeon. You'll be handsomely rewarded with a big shiny chest of loot for your efforts.
Okay.
You'll then return to the stronghold to revel in your rewards, as well as the new skills, talents, and power that will be added to your toolbox for that hero along the way.
Okay, so you end up playing like all the heroes.
But that's just the beginning.
Yeah, who the heck? Okay, but like, see this person. Doesn't look like the elf mage from the beginning. And yet it looks like you're locked into like one of these 3 characters. Do you know what I mean? We're at 313. Like, that looked like you just picked one of these. Maybe you customize them at least a little bit, but that's just like your base, like you're picking the class. But it says play hero, so it looks like you're just playing the hero, but then you come here, I mean, this guy looks completely different. Maybe that's just the gear that she's wearing. That looks like a guy to me, not even a girl.
But that's just the beginning. When you're ready, it's time to dive straight back into your next dungeon, which may take you around 30 minutes as you work your way through multiple bosses. Or if you're short on time, we also have a...
It looks nice. I like the style. Yeah, I feel it's kind of, I don't know. I don't know what's making me like look at it more, but I've just I saw a random trailer of it and now I've kind of been checking it out. I would strongly disagree. While I'm excited for the Runeterra MMO, I generally dislike MMOs. You just haven't met the right MMO. You just haven't met the right one. Hello, what up? What up, Mohib? Gara. I'm going to call you Gara for sure. Gara. You just haven't met the right MMO, Osmosis. There's nothing better than logging on, hanging out with your friends, doing like dungeons and raids with your friends, or doing like quest lines. Like the experience of like running through a world and then having someone tell you like, hey, can you help me with this? Or hey, you want to grow up with this quest? I feel like there's no better experience than that. Because the MMO, like it's not a tailored experience. The MMO is unique. Like you'll have a different experience every time. That's what makes it special. Like League of Legends, every time you log on, it's going to be the same game every time. You know what to expect. With an MMO, you don't. Even a raid boss, like in a raid encounter, it's going to be different every time just because it's such a large group of people. You know what I mean? And there's like so much variation in what they can do. In League of Legends, like, yeah, there's 5 people, but they're either going to be like bad or they're going to be good, but they're going to be within the context of their role. You know, like you can do different, I don't know how to, like you can do different things in a dungeon. Like, let's say you want to take like 3 melee for a dungeon and 2 off healers, you know, instead of having a main heal and a tank kind of thing, and just do different stuff. I don't know. It's like, there's just so much more you could do with an MMO than you can do with any other game.
Adventures which have a...
I don't know. For me, this game doesn't look modern. Something about it, maybe the UI. Oh, for sure. The UI is absolutely like taken from World of Warcraft. It's like an absolute, like, it just looks like World of Warcraft to me.
Single boss and will take about 10 to 15 minutes each. We want to give you options to chase down the loot you need in the time that you have available. With each completed dungeon and adventure, you'll gain the power you need to take on new and increasingly difficult challenges, and you'll be rewarded with loot that is far more powerful.
Yeah, so you just kind of play the champion. But they look different because of the gear.
For those of you that haven't played a game like this for whatever reason, maybe you just didn't have the time or the prospect of doing NPC quests for...
I mean, I don't think we can play it right now anyways. It looks like they announced early access or whatever. Early access.
Hi everyone,
is here.
I wanted to take a moment before we jump into early access in what is going to be a few hours. Maybe you're watching
Fellowship
this
is
video
launched
after
on Steam in early access on October 16th, ahead of its early access art game.
That means some of the
today.
questions you might have, I want to give you answers, and also a bunch of other exciting stuff. So let's get to it.
On Steam in early
So one
access
of the big
on
questions
October
we get
16th.
is, what does early access mean? And for us, it means that we get an opportunity to get players into the game before we otherwise would, and we get to make effectively a better game because we want to make it based
Well,
on
how do you even
player
get into the early
It's something that
access?
we're really passionate about, and we've seen works really
Or do you
well for
have
the
to
type of
buy
game
it
that
for
we're
early
creating.
access?
So you'll be able to pick up Fellowship for $25 on Steam. Actually, in the first week, we are going to do a 10% price reduction. So there's really never a better time to jump into Fellowship than right
Doesn't
now.
look like you can buy
We've
it
said
though.
that a full release might be around 6 months away, but as we've already alluded to before, we're really passionate about player feedback. So we're not hard committed to that 6-month date. We really just want to listen to what you have to say about our game and adjust accordingly.
But it doesn't even, you can't even like purchase it. Oh, this game is to unlock in approximately 4 hours. Okay. Well, maybe I'll look at it, guys, and maybe if we decide we're going to play Albion today, though. We're going to try Albion online because that game we know is... But this game, we might look at it. It's out on my wish list, maybe tomorrow. It's mostly play games alone. I think it's because I mostly play games. I love... Look, I mean, look at my Steam. You want to talk about, like, games? I mean, Subnautica. How many hours do I have in this game? 45.3 hours. Stardew Valley, I have 80.9 hours. Ukulele is one of my, I loved Ukulele. 17.6. These are all solo games. I think, I mean, freaking The Witcher. I'm a massive Witcher fan. But I played it on GOG. I didn't play it on here. So I don't think I have my like hours played. Assassin's Creed Odyssey I thought was very good. I did play that. I don't know why my time played isn't showing up. Bastion's a pretty good game. I mean, I play all these solo games, so I had time I played when I had a PC. I need to get a PC again. I really do. 32 Hours in Hollow Knight. A Little Nightmares is a great game. I love the solo games. For sure. It's just something about an MMO is it hits different. It really does. It just hits different. What is Fellowship playable on? Like, I don't, like for me and you, even you, Smosis, right? I'd rather like play a game in a world with you than play like these pocket games like League of Legends or Teamfight X. And there's a place for like solo games, absolutely. Like I'm still gonna play my solo game every once in a while just because I like playing the solo title and just playing a story to completeness. I think The Witcher 3 is probably one of the best games ever made in the history of gaming. And that's a solo game. But there's just something about getting together with actual friends online. Gara is okay. Cool. Obviously, I'm referencing Naruto. I don't know if your last name is Gara. That's awesome. I played Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic for some time, but I stopped playing that. I heard of that. I heard of Star Wars Knights. I've heard of it before. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, I remember people talking about this, but like, I think it was the end game was like really missing. Something like that. I had a dream where the Riot MMO release date was announced, but I got in an accident and on the day of release lost my eyesight. That's a weird dream. That's a freaking horrible dream, Como. I'm gonna do some extra prayers that never happens to you. Never happens to anyone. Oh, that's a horrible dream. Jeez. That was a horrible dream. My favorite game genre is CRPG. Assassin's Creed was pretty good. Yeah, I like the Assassin's Creed series. Assassin's Creed is hit or miss. Like there's a Pirates one. Wow. Black Flag. That was my favorite one. If you want to play an Assassin's Creed game, Black Flag is the way to go. CRPG, I don't even know what that is. Computer role-playing game. Oh man, so how do you not like MMOs? Well, I guess that's like a computer role-play is like when you're playing a character, so Witcher 3 would be CRPG. That makes sense. Have you guys tried Elden Ring? It's so good, man. I've actually never tried Elden Ring, and I've always said I've wanted to play it. But I heard that it's not playable on Mac. I really need to get a PC. We'll just do like, there you go. I'm old enough. Thank you. I don't think it's playable on Mac, right? Verified. Where's like what it can play on? Accessories, features. Oh, it says right there, Windows. Oh, what did Fellowship say? I don't think it said yet. It doesn't say yet. It'll say in like 4 hours. It's probably only playable on Windows. I just need to switch to a PC, guys. I really do. Black Flag was my first Assassin's Creed. It's the best one, too. And Grove, you're the king of going off tangents. Oh my gosh, you're so right. We got to do Viktor. I don't know. I just talking to you guys. The Star Wars MMO was League level cinematics. Really? I want to check those out. Agreed. My play with friends game was Overwatch and Paladins. Those were really fun with friends. I played a lot of Paladins and Overwatch. I liked Paladins. I felt like it deserved more love. Honestly, even League of Legends ARAM is fun with friends. That's true. Absolutely. Like those games are still fun with friends, but I just like the MMO vibe of like going to a city. And I feel like League of Legends, like helping your friend is just playing games over and over with them and climbing rank. But like in an MMO, helping your friend is like getting him into raid and grouping up with a bunch of people or doing quests. Like there's so many options in MMO. I feel like it's so open-ended. I have, but I don't like really gifted games like Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Yeah, I played Dark Souls. I liked it. But they are like their own vibe. Not gonna lie, I kind of like the side quests. Yeah, I think I end up going off tangents for sure. We should do the Viktor biography, and then we'll get into Albion Online, because I do want to play it a little bit today at least, so we can start like, I want to end up having an article for all these games. Like, we're gonna have an article for RuneScape, my thoughts on it, what I thought is good for the MMO and what's bad. We'll talk like what our take is based on the Riot MMO. We did Xin Zhao, now this is Viktor. And again, like, I'm not changing the lore at all. This is Viktor's biography, updated post-Arcane. All I did was add to it. So I added, like, you know, his context, images around his story. So you can follow the biography better, so it's not just a wall of text. I don't think Viktor is in here. Oh, he is. There he is, very nice. Viktor. There he is. Very cool. That worked out. Okay. So thin that I might just zoom it in. Just at least he takes up a little bit more of the screen. Viktor, Herald of the Arcane. To understand the full impact of Hextech and the legacy... Actually, we need to change this to Piltover. Let's do that. Yeah, that's better. To understand the full impact of Hextech and the legacy it has left behind in our world, one must first understand the minds behind it. While much is known and written about Jace's tales, the vaunted man of progress, it is considerably harder to verify anything about his counterpart, Viktor. Your humble author has made several requests to the Piltover Council and various faculties within the Academy, but they claim that any records relating to his employment there was lost during the tumultuous events that ultimately led to his death. I will leave it to your judgment as to whether this seems plausible, and simply recount that I have been able to glean from public sources such as the unexpectedly superb back catalogs of the Piltover Gazette, and what little remains of the Hexgate construction documentation I was able to source by, let us say, less official means. Born to a poor family in the fissures beneath Zaun, it appears Viktor always knew hardship. The polluted Undercity afflicted him with both a limp and a rare life-limiting illness, which alienated him from other children. Yet despite all the impediments to his body, Viktor's mind was allowed to grow without restraint and flourished. He once spoke with a colleague of mine about the formative moment in his youth, playing in the effluent streams of the sump with his toy boat. He made reference to encountering a disgraced doctor who had gone to disturbing and extreme lengths in the pursuit of science. Progress needed boundaries, and this early lesson served Viktor well when he caught the eye of the celebrated Professor Cecil B. Heimerdinger years later. He was taken up to Piltover Academy for a full education and to serve as the professor's assistant. This is precisely why I find it difficult to believe that no records have survived in their administrative archives, not to mention Heimerdinger himself, who some of the council claim not even to remember. Such petty revisionisms? Right? Revisionism? I mean, they're revising. Such petty revisionism. But finally, Viktor had home where his genius could truly be cultivated. When a laboratory accident, see Chapter 6, Enforcement in the Undercity, revealed unauthorized experiments on Academy property, Heimerdinger sent Viktor to remove anything hazardous. But instead of danger, Viktor found intrigue, pages of handwritten notes speaking of a feverish ambition to master magic through science. It was here that he struck a friendship with the wayward inventor Jace Tallis. And their shared vision would change the world forever. The fruit of their labor was, of course, Hextech, a technology so revolutionary that it propelled Piltover into a wondrous new era. Viktor and Jace were not just peers in innovation, but brothers in all but blood. However, Victor's illness worsened. He drove them towards the possible solution. An adaptive runic matrix outlined and illustrated in full in Chapter 13, the Hex Core. With the power to seemingly evolve its own configuration, he hoped it could augment organic matter and heal him, but was met only with failure. Self-experimentation is always risky, and Victor knew it would likely cost him his standing in the academic community, as well as his loved ones. Even so, by all accounts, he truly believed Jace would be an exception to this. But when his friends' prejudice against the Undercity and its people came to light, it seems Victor felt their bond beginning to weaken. Resolved to hide his plans, he experimented alone until the ultimate loss of control of the Hex Core. According to 2 verified sources within the Academy, see Appendix H for full transcripts, it seems that some loss of life occurred as a result, though details are notably vague. Nonetheless, it is apparent that Victor's mental health was impacted, though he felt unable to destroy the Hex Core on his own. Despite their best efforts, both he and Jace had each failed to save lives with their inventions, and Victor was determined to make amends. Any plans he may have formulated in this regard were halted by the terrorist attack on the Piltover Council. He was critically injured in the blast, saved only by the quick thinking and rapid intervention of his old friend, Jace Talus. The Hex Core was able to regenerate his wounds to a degree that has astounded and baffled some of the greatest minds in all the world. Indeed, such that it sounds almost akin to a vulgar fantasy or fiction of science. We will cover this most exhaustively in Chapter 21, the theory of biomechanics. But suffice to say that the Victor that stepped forth was the man as Hextech. Wow. But suffice to say, the Victor that stepped forth was to a man. That's hard to. The Victor that stepped forth was to a man as Hextech is to. Oh, okay. But suffice to say, the Victor that stepped forth was to a man as Hextech is to a simple wheel. And he had little gratitude for what Jace had done to him. For him. Walking alone among the broken and forgotten denizens of the Undercity gifted Victor with new purpose. For his cold touch apparently heal. Wow, why am I reading so roughly? For his cold touch could apparently heal suffering and remove emotion. Word spread quickly throughout Zon of a healer, and soon enough, the healer became a savior. The commune that sprung forth around him attracted some of the most hopeless and pitiful cases. Until it was attacked by the Noxian garrison. See chapter 19, Martial Law in Piltover, under General Ambessa Medarda, and Victor was once again physically incapacitated. This time, however, something changed. Devoid of fear, love, bitterness, joy, hatred, or compassion, he rose up as the mechanical herald of the second new era. With his followers reduced to little more than puppets of his will, doubtless for all his vast and unsympathetic intelligence, Victor's purpose was clearer than it had ever been. He would save humanity from themselves by enacting a glorious evolution across the entire world, whether they understood its need or not. And that's where the biography ends. That's Victor's biography. So I want to know what you guys think of like me doing stuff like this, where I just read the lore as it is. It's not going to be like the only content that we do, but it's like a side content. Oh, I should read this. Extract from The Price of Progress, a treatise by Professor Cristobal Lemire. So someone was studying Victor. This is clearly post-Arcane. Everything happened. It looked like they buried all the knowledge of him. And this is like someone's trying to do research on him. And like they basically took Victor out of the history books. He doesn't exist anymore. And we know like stuff is missing, right? Like he talks about Ambessa Medarda attacking, and then all of a sudden Victor was physically incapacitated. We know that this was actually Jace, right? Jace goes in there and shoots him with his hammer, and that's what causes him to be physically incapacitated. But it's like implied in this guy's notes that it's Noxus, because he doesn't know what happened between here and here. So there are some gaps. I loved Albion a long time ago. I was surprised how good it was. Okay, well, I'm excited to play it then. I'm playing it right now. Arcane Victor looks so cool. Yeah, I think the Arcane Victor model is good. I like the buffness of like the original Victor model, but Like, I just wish, I like how he looks here. I think he looks better in the movie, in the show. Like here. I think he looked awesome here. I think like his Wild Rift model, he's just like too skinny. Like they made him, because I don't know, if they want to make him that skinny, he needs to be like taller. He was very big in Arcane. Like his size is massive. You know, he like towered over Jace in this scene. But then when you go to like Wild Rift or whatever, I just feel like he's the same height that he was. They didn't change his height. And so now he just looks skinny instead of like this tall, lanky, alien type thing. Know what I mean? Like if they wanted to make him how he is in the game, he should have been a little darker, but maybe that's like for the game so he's visible. And they also should have made him taller. Love the context in Viktor's bio, how it's delivered from the perspective of someone in universe after the show. Yeah, I love when they do that. They did that for Yunara as well. A lot more unique than the typical matter of fact bios we usually get. Yeah, they started doing that where the biographies aren't just them telling you the story like Xin Zhao was, but actually like an excerpt from the world. It's actually cool to give characters a real biography. The League Universe website doesn't do justice to half the characters. Yeah, the older ones do. They if you go to like the, let me show this. Riot Games. Yeah, like if you go to the universe page. Where is it? This is like the featured, the latest. Yeah, so these are like the latest ones, right? The latest updates. And a lot of these have to do with like, instead of, I know Yunara is the same way. Where's Yunara? Yeah. Yunara, the Unbroken. If you go to her biography, for attention to a series of damaged manuscripts, fragments recovered from the old ruins of Koshin during restoration of the upper promontory. Please advise on how these should be archived. So like, it's not just like them reading you the story or telling you his story. It's like something from the world that they're giving you. I like that a lot too. I think it's really cool. All right, let's try Albion Online. I gotta change stuff here really quick. So we gotta change from League of Legends. Let's try it. We're gonna try it. Albion. Albion. Let's. Oh. Why does Twitch have, does Twitch have, oh, Albion Online. It has to be Albion Online. There's a game called Albion too, I guess. And I'll change the title to okay. Update. I just have to go to YouTube because YouTube, for some reason, I can't update it from like the. Oh, it changed my freaking thing again. Fix that. No. I have to change this to Albion. Okay. Let's give it a shot. No. Albion. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think of that like style of content. It's not going to be everything, but maybe we'll do it every once in a while and just like include an actual expert of just the lore as it is, and then we'll read through it, and then we could talk about it after. Okay. So I'm on desktop. Let's try. Where is it? Albion Online. Mel's bio has some pretty unique IRC. We can do Mel next. I'm down for Mel. Did they add Mel here to Wild Rift? I know tomorrow we're going to do Ionia, Riot MMO raid bosses for sure. Maybe we'll do Mel too. Yeah, they didn't add her here. Oh, why is this all the way over here? Checking game data integrity. Oh, it's got like a wiki, forums. I'm just gonna go in blind. Like I want to go in completely blind, where I know absolutely nothing. I clicked play and it disappeared. Should I click play again? Hello? Guess I'll click play again. Oh no, wait, it's right there. I don't want to open 2 then. Quit. I don't see it though. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh.
In Albion, the land of myth and magic beyond the sea. Back in the old world, a king who rules with an iron hand longs for Albion's riches. He summons adventurers to claim the land. Hoping to escape their grim lives, many follow, dreaming of a bright future in Albion. But the journey across the sea is long and dangerous. And only the most daring cross successfully. Those who make it arrive at the shores of this magical land, from where they immediately begin to craft, trade, and conquer. You are among these adventurers. Head out and forge your own destiny in Albion.
Okay. So they discover a new island hidden in the mist, and they send a bunch of adventurers to figure it out, and we're one of those people. One world, many devices. You can enjoy the full Albion experience on a wide range of desktop and mobile devices, all on the same account. I do wonder if the Riot MMO will be like multi-deviceable, you know? Like if we're gonna have all this, like you'll be able to play on your phone, whatever, everything. iPad, but at the same time, I just don't want the game to be limited because of that. Leave that there for people on there. Oh, I have to create a new account. Email. Okay. Password, nobody look. Oh wait, you guys can see my keyboard. I probably shouldn't actually show that. So I'm gonna do my video capture. I was like joking about it, but then, you know, you actually shouldn't look. Not video capture device. Where's my camera? Camera. There we go. Okay. I accept. I'm trying to accept all. Okay, let me turn back on my camera. Yeah, I was joking, but then it was like, whoa, whoa. Actually, you can see me type my password. We've sent an email to you. Okay, let me go to my email. Albion Online, complete your registration. Okay. Right, registration complete. Continue. Okay. We're in. So now what do we do? Make sure this is good. So I do a male or a female. I could pick one of these guys. Is this like a default format I get to customize, or is it just like who I pick is who I pick? Let me know if the game is too loud. Too. These guys, Asian. Very old guy. I think I might just pick that guy. This guy looks basic enough. Yeah, we'll go with him. Next. Oh yeah, see, I customize it. Ooh. The smolder. The smolder on this guy. I kind of like the smolder. Yeah, we're gonna go with the smolder. Skin, that's fine. Hairstyle. Oh. You know, you're supposed to you're supposed to make your character how you'd want to be. I always wish I had a nice full beard. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Freaking amazing. Long beard. Hairstyle. We don't want to be like scruffy, you know? Stuff so I can turn him. Honestly, the clean look looks pretty good with the beard. With the full beard. I think we like that. Yeah, this is the way. Hair color, that's fine. Underwear, oh. Let's choose our underwear. Jeez, you could really go like, jeez. Really string yourself up there. Let's go with like a Tarzan look. Well, not this is Tarzan, but like, you know, this is fine. Color of underwear, that's fine too. Choose name. And a character name is already chosen. Is already chosen, being used by another player. Okay. Almost had him chat. Seething wheels, top right of screen. Setting wheels, top right of screen. Setting wheels? What should I do here? Game settings, close application account, game settings, graphics. I think it's all fine. Animated vegetation, that's interesting. We'll leave it at this for now. I should probably play the tutorial. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see what this game's about. And see what we could take away from it for the Riot MMO. Click on the ground to move and find a way off the beach. So this kind of reminds me already of like, what's it called? Path of Exiles. You know, you just kind of wake up on a beach. I feel like this style of like, you know, you're in a world and they just discover the land and send you there wouldn't really work in Runeterra. Just because of the nature of the world. You know, like it's already defined. Like, what are you going to come from the independent lands? Everyone's from the independent lands and you just wash up on Runeterra. Get a vantage point. Oh, up here. Get a vantage point, stay in the circle. Hello? Talk to survivor? I'm trying to.
Another survivor.
I have to write. Mission finished. Another survivor. I'm glad you survived the attack unharmed. I wasn't so lucky. Broke my arm when I went overboard.
Need some advice?
This tower seems like a good lookout. Climb up to look for our ship.
You can do this.
Well, that's kind of pretty. Oh. Well, I see our ship over there. Use a spell on your boots by pressing F. Huh. Little speed.
Good job.
Mission finished. So the ship is stranded nearby, but the path is blocked by bandits. They're probably heretics.
Need a hand?
You need a weapon, friend. You can craft a crude sword using some logs and stone. Gather rough stone, gather rough logs.
Let's get this done.
I can't gather any more stone. Resource depleted. Oh. Yeah, each one of these has like 2, I guess. Maybe it grows again. What do I get from here? Oh, same thing, rough logs. I wonder how much of this stuff I need. We'll just take all of it. What server are you playing? How do I check? Is the game a little loud or is it good? I can lower it just a little bit. I think that might be a little loud. There we go. How do I check what server I'm on? Invite friends. Referral information, referral terms and conditions. Well, I don't know if I want that. I just wanted to see what server I'm on. Is that the server I'm on? The Lighthouse? This music is just kicking. I mean, ooh, ooh. Sounds great. It does. It's just very loud. Lockout. I think I'm on the Lighthouse. That's the server I'm on. It says the bottom right, the Lighthouse 1204. Or maybe that's where I'm at. I'm at the Lighthouse. Oh, jeez. Interesting monetization. Looks like absolutely. That's the first thing I looked at for RuneScape. Setting wheels, top right corner. No, keep going. Okay. I'm gonna just keep playing. Yeah, I don't know where the server stuff is.
You're doing great.
Good, this will do. Gather rough stone. Okay, I did. Now craft a sword at the forge. Craft the beginner's broadsword.
There is no time to waste. Hey.
Beginner's broadsword. Craft.
All right.
You can find a beginner's broadsword in your inventory, so I can click here or I can click I. And equip my sword. Only one spell can be active per row. Spells can be selected by opening the item details, left click on the item, select the spell on your new weapon. Is there a difference between these? Oh, I can heroic cleave or heroic strike. Dash to the target enemy dealing 118 physical damage. Increase movement speed by 20% for 3 seconds. Applies 1 heroic charge to you. Heroic cleave. Surround your sword in a 6-meter radius around you. Swing it, dealing and hitting at least 1 enemy. Increase your movement speed. Applies heroic. Man, that's like AoE as a single target. I wish I could do both. But I guess I can only choose one. We'll do single target for now. Let's see. Oh, I need to have like I don't have a target. Choose the second one, the AoE. Oh, this stuff's back. Man, this stuff comes back quick. Alright. Return to the wounded crafter in the left. Oh.
That went swimming.
This will do good work. Here, take my shield. You need it more than I do.
Need some advice?
Those heretics mess with the wrong crew. Endgrove, raise your sword and shield and give them hell. Okay.
You're my right hand.
So, do I get like an ability from this as well? Wait. No. This has abilities. This my shield doesn't. I don't get like a shield clap or something. Go to the gate. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I think we're gonna right click. Oh yeah, no, that's the way. You're absolutely right. They got to do the whirlwind. Healing. Bandage yourself while not engaged in combat. Slowing yourself by 50% while channeling for 7 seconds. Restore max health. Not affected by healing cast modifier. Okay, so that's my heal. This is like my roll. Gain a little bit of speed.
Let's open a can of warpath.
Oh shoot, oh shoot, I had to move. Move, 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 move. Okay, okay. I kind of like that. Gather ambient energy to gain shield. Absorbing 200, that's what the ability is. I want to take it. Inventory. Oh, it's only one of it already equipped. That's why. I'm like, gather ambient energy to gain shield, absorbing 261 damage before resistance. Restores 24% missing energy. I like, so right now it looks like my abilities are tied to my gear, which makes sense because this game is gear based. Like you change your gear, you can change your class, right? You can go from a warrior to a healer. And I do like some stuff like that, like trinkets in World of Warcraft. I always like trinkets that you can customize your playstyle with a trinket.
Need a hand?
I will lead the wounded to the ship as soon as the way is free. See you on the other side. Get to the ship. Oh, I
know where to find me.
thought I was going back to him. I saw the question mark. We keep going. Hey, what up, Lon? So that's how I heal. Can I cancel it? That's my shield. I mean, combat feels pretty good. It does. It's this guy. I don't think I talked to him yet.
You killed those heretics? Bloody good work.
Tia, you made short work of the heretic scum. Bloody well done. You're Antgrove, aren't you? Glad you're safe.
Less talking.
Anyway, my ship is damaged and this bloody island isn't even Albion. We need to repair my ship if we ever want to leave this island. But first, get yourself a mount from the marketplace and talk to the crafter Silas. Oh, I'm already getting a mount?
Have a look.
How much money do I have? Oh, I have 19. Novice mule. How do I scroll? Scroll. Here you can buy and sell items. Find the novice mule in the marketplace, press the buy icon. Okay, now I can scroll. We'll buy a mule. Buy.
See you later.
Equip your purchased mule via the inventory. Where's the mule go? Probably right there. And then A is to mount up. Wow, I already got a mount. That's good. Endgrove, thanks for your help. Never introduced myself properly, did I?
Stick to the basics.
Let's get this ship repaired. First, you'll need the pickaxe and an axe. Gather a higher tier resources. To gather high tier resources. Okay.
Yes.
Beginner's axe, which I have enough wood for that. And pickaxe. I don't have enough. Oh, do I have enough? No, I don't. I need more wood. So let's get this.
Certainly.
Oh, that just upgraded. Okay. But we need more wood for this. So let's get some wood. Well, now I can get stone very fast. People are going hard on the wood here. It's like this little spot. Oh. Come on. Give it me. Give me the stone. Or the wood. Nice. What do I need? I think that's it. Give me the beginner axe. Craft. Okay. Return to the crafter's Silas in the cove.
You've done this before, haven't
Let me also give you a skinning knife and a sickle.
you? One step at a
Now let's get the ship seaworthy again. Start by gathering birch logs and leather from the nearby forest. Okay.
On you go.
Okay. Choose fire staff. No, that's just to buy the donkey. We do have our donkey. I haven't seen like a fire. I haven't seen a staff or anything yet. Go into the forest. Open the region map by pressing the button next to the mini-map shortcut. N is that. The region map displays detailed information about the region you're in. The bar above shows the region information. The top right corner shows which resources can be found here. Each biome has different resources. If you're looking for resources, check the region map. Oh. Oh, because then it says like what's there. That's kind of cool. Birch trees can be recognized by their white bark and yellow leaves. Foxes are small animals with red fur, mainly roaming the forests on their own. Hint. Oh. I did dismount first. What happens with my horse? My horse is just chilling there. My donkey. Oh, I need to skin it. Huh. Okay, so if I'm over here. Oh, then it disappears. But if I mount up. Okay, dismount. And then I mount up here. I don't really know what the circle is for then. Maybe that's like the range where someone can kill my mount. Oh, I need the birch logs. This is what I need. They'll let you choose soon. Okay. I think professions are so important for MMO. So I like that I'm being like literally forced to say, hey, you're gonna do professions. You should do professions. This is how you do professions. Like World of Warcraft professions don't even matter anymore. Like if you never pick up a profession, the game won't even tell you like, hey, you know, you should probably do professions. It's like this is like encouraging you, saying, hey, this is how you gather stuff. Which reminds me of RuneScape. RuneScape, they started off that way with like showing you your professions and saying this is a part of the game that you should do. Good work, Grove. You are getting the hang of this.
Stay focused.
Next, we'll need ore and fiber. Both can be found in the mountains.
You know what to do.
Okay. Go into the mountains and gather ore and fiber. Copper ore can be recognized by the brown tinted crystals breaking through the ground. Can I mine this even while she's mining it? I wonder. Let's see. Let's see if I can take it. Oh, I can. I can just take it, I guess. It's mine. That's cotton. We've introduced the mining, skinning, herbalism. They're not limited. Like you can have them all, as long as you have the proper tool. Oh, I forget to bring them out. Click on it when dismounted. I think to mount up faster. Oh. Oh. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm like in range of my mount. If I leave this range, it'll disappear. But because I'm in the area, I can just, yeah, it makes sense that I can just get back on my mount. It doesn't just disappear and vanish into nothing.
That was fast.
I like that a lot, actually.
Stick to the basics.
Time to refine these raw materials. Refine your raw resources. Bring your resources to the crane.
You've
I like that a lot. Wow. I'm a fan. That's nice. Copper ore. I have copper ore right here. And I'm gonna refine it. 9 to refine. So let's do that. So now I have copper bars. Refine the rugged hide at the tanner.
Morning.
Stiff leather.
Done. Good day.
Refine birch logs at the lumber mill.
I saw wood. Back and forth.
He reminds me of like the orcs, the orc peons. And then refine the cloth, the weaver. Okay.
One step at a time.
Perfect. Exactly what we needed. We'll have this ship fixed up in no time. Journey refiner. Refine tier 2 resources. Speak with Captain Tia at the cove. Destiny's board. I'll probably end up doing that naturally. I don't need to like focus on it. They'll let you choose. So it's kind of like probably when I pick my fire staff, it's kind of choosing my initial class. That'll be very important later in the game. So when you get ganked, you can run. Oh, that's true. Unless they dismount like very close to you. But yeah, like if someone's running up to you and you have your mount by you, you can get on it quicker than they can. Howdy, what you doing? Yo, what up, Maron? I'm trying Albion online for the first time. I'm like a Riot MMO. Really, I'm a Riot MMO content creator, so I just focus on Runeterra lore and stuff, but I wanted to try other MMOs and see like what's good about them, what I like, what I don't like, to kind of, and then I have like a website where I create articles. So I'm going to create an article on Albion online and say what's good and what's bad and what I think should be included in the Riot MMO. But right now, there's a lot of good. I really like the mounting system. And I like that professions are really important.
It's simple, really.
I marked an enemy outpost on your map. Go there and look for plans, maps, anything you might be able to, that might be able to help us. Open your destiny board B. Steal the heretic map in the forest. Defeat heretics to unlock trainee fighter and the destiny board.
Let's do this.
B. Ooh. Shows your character's progress. Perform activities to earn fame. Earning fame progresses you through the destiny board. Complete nodes with fame to unlock new items and abilities. Defeat enemies to gain fame. Expedition standard of tier 3 unlocked. Select node to see an unlocked unlocked requirements. Combat, gathering, and crafting have their own nodes. Oh. Oh. Whoa. I bet you there's someone out there who has like it all unlocked. Like a freaking madman. This gatherer, farmer, tracker, crafter. Level 1 unlocks. Does that mean I'm unlocked? It says I don't think I have to like click anything here. I think it unlocks if I meet the requirements. It like auto unlocks. What's this one over here? Trainee fighter. I think that's what I need right now. What about this one? Journeyman adventurer. Journeyman buildings buildable. Can use gold market account wide. Huh. This thing's massive. There's no class in this game yet. That's one thing that I do think that there should be a class system in like the Riot MMO. I like classes, but I see the advantage of like a class list system too. But I prefer to have classes, but that's my personal preference. By the way, the stone is the most valuable T1 resource in the game, like 200 silver for each one. The most prices in the market for this stone, by the way. I wonder if people just gather a ton of it before leaving this island. So this is the bread and butter of the game. It's spelled Martok. Wrong, never mind. Martlock. Is spelled Martlock. I don't know what that is. Classes that use only one dedicated weapon are best. So you kind of end up down a class tree anyways, but your character can be any class. But you won't have to make like an alt, you know, you can just kind of change your gear and now you're that class. Rough stone. Oh, those are all taken. That's what it is. Okay, let's mount up. Let's go do these quests. I'm sure there'll be stone and wood over there. It's true that you can be any class just by swapping your gear, but you need to level up the new gear from scratch as well. Yes, it's almost like re-leveling, but you don't have to like make a new character. Man, all this stuff is like farmed. Oh, I need to go this way. Oh, here they are. Okay. You can also auto-attack by targeting an enemy and pressing short spacebar. Okay. So we'll do this. Ooh, they heal? What's this? Like 1, 9. I'm getting these triangle things. Do I have a level or is it just my gear? Like my gear is my level. So I could technically be like play this game for hundreds of hours. But if I change back to this gear, I'm back to like this strength. Well, actually, no, that wouldn't work because you're also leveling up the skill tree. So your skill tree is kind of your level, that tree thing that I was looking at. Whatever, this, not this, B. This thing is kind of your level. Oh, 1,000. Oof. Steal the heretic map in the forest. Oh, I think that. Where's this map at? Class only. It's true that you can buy. You should focus on one weapon first. Okay. Yeah, I think I might. Someone told me the fire staff. I think it was 1-3. I forgot what it was. Someone told me fire staff, so I might focus on that one first. If you on transporting ox mount inside the circle, you're getting ox weight bonus. Outside, you're gonna be overweight. The only mount type that works with like a bag is boars. You always have the weight bonus. Oh, I didn't even realize I had freaking weight. Did it show on my inventory? Oh, current weight, mounted weight. Huh. Oh, I remember seeing that in the trailer, that I had weight. This the map? Oh, did we find the map? Nice. This is Destiny board. I like that it shows the Destiny board stuff alongside like your quests. Does this change? Yeah, so it changes after I like mine something or herbalize something or whatever. So I don't have to keep like cycling. I don't have to manage it myself. I don't have to go in there like check what I want to track. It just kind of does it for me and shows me for the last thing I did. That's cool. You kind of want to go mount up, find a good spot around a bunch of stuff, dismount so you're close to your mount, and then do your thing, and then mount back up, I think is the way to go. If you're on transporting ox mount inside the circle, you're getting ox's weight bonus. Oh, so like if I'm in the circle, hold on, let me see this. 18%. If I leave the circle, I don't know. Maybe I'm not tracking like the ox's weight bonus. He's not reading YouTube's chat. Okay. What do you mean? I'm reading all the chats. No, he is. He just takes a while. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm like delayed. Or maybe the delay is very high. Maybe. If Riot decided to make an MMO, I think it would be similar to Albion. Well, they are making an MMO, but it's going to be third person. I would love to know what the delay is. I can pull up YouTube and see. Let me see what kind of delay you guys are seeing. Shouldn't be that much. Do my channel. You see, I'm live. I think it would be similar to Albion. Well, they are. It's not that much of a delay. It's like not even a minute of a delay. I just pulled it up. And maybe I'm just like, because I'm playing, distracted. But they are making a MMO, but we know it's going to be third-person action combat based on the rules. World is going to have some procedural generation. You'll be able to affect like the actual world with your character. It's a lot of rules around that. I think that the best weapon for the new player is the Fire Mage, Cursed Staff, and Crossbows. Yeah, someone else told me that the staff is really important. And to get the staff. So I'm going to get the Fire Staff for sure. Pretty peaceful game. Let's go. Man, this stuff spawns quick. But maybe it's because I'm like on the tutorial island too, so it's so this guy's killing over here. Can I just steal his, like, let's say he's trying to mine, he's trying to do let's see. He's trying to, like, let's say farm. Can I just go over here and take his stuff? Protected from looting for 1 minute. Oh, okay. That's good. I just wanted to see. Oh, the speed. It's a fast donkey. Alright. Return to Captain Tia. The map is brilliant, a complete layout of their fort. So this is where their cannoneers are and their ammunitions. Craft the bow, craft the sword, craft the fire staff. Okay. We're going to craft the fire staff. You'll need to be more powerful to infiltrate that fort. Craft the novice weapon first. Acquire 1 novice fire staff.
Take your time.
So we need copper bars and birch planks. Here's where I make birch planks, but how much wood do I have? How many birch planks do I need? Oh, a lot. Refined material birch planks 54. Item value 4. Oh, did I just craft every single one that I had into birch planks? No, I still have a bunch of wood, right? No, I crafted them all into birch planks. Oh, so I don't have to do like one, and just keep going. But I need a lot of stone, I think. I need some copper bars, which... I have stone. I need way more stone. We need way more stone. We're not even close. Okay, I'm gonna get the copper staff though, for sure. I mean the fire staff. One hand cursed staff is kind of weak now because everyone can change Shu's skill to dodge. Everyone can change Shu skill to dodge, so like it made the weapons stronger. That you could change your Shu skill. Because probably the hardest part about being up close is that you have to dodge. But now dodging is easier. This guy's got the right idea. He's just standing in this spot, cooking. I'm gonna try that spot too. It's a good spot. Look at this. Prime spot. All 4 of these just spawning around me. This guy's not. I'm not too quick. I'm too quick. All right. I think I have enough stone. I've got 21. I don't know how many copper bars that makes, but let's see. Craft. 4? I've got 21 rough stone. Oh. I'm gathering the freaking wrong thing. I don't even remember where I got... What was I using rough stone for then? Refine ore into metal ore. What was I using rough stone for? I thought I was using it here. Am I tripping? Yeah, I need copper ore. That's got to be farther. I'm gathering the wrong thing. Pretty peaceful game. Wait till you get to the faction warfare. It's pretty peaceful right now. But yeah, I'm sure like PvP is not so peaceful. When I saw the trailer, that's kind of what got me into it. Is when I saw like that huge, massive people like just combat like crazy. There was freaking, I don't even know how many people, 50 people in one scene just fighting. I think I remember I saw fishing in this game too. Where do I get this copper ore from? Obtain copper bars. I thought it was the stone. But now I've got 21 rough stone. And I think I used the copper bars, the ones that I had already. Maybe it's this way. I probably passed it like 5. I probably passed like 5 of them and just not seeing it. Oh, what about the map? N. This has wood and leather. There's no stone here. We need to go back. We need to go back. We need to find it. Oh, I'm clicking on the map like League of Legends. You need ore, not stone. Yeah. How'd I dismount? There's no ore here. I mean, it's just wood and leather. Maybe that place to the right, the snowy place, will have the stone that we need. The ore. This place over here to the right, like the snowy area. Let's go this way. You cannot exit immediately after arriving? What? Yeah. Okay, this place has, yeah, the ore and the cotton. Yep, I remember now. Okay. Oh, I gotta click on it. There we go. Drop him right here. I like the mounting system. I really do. The mounting system is cool. That my mount just doesn't disappear and I have to remount. The fact that I dismounted, he's chilling there, that makes more sense to me. I've never seen anyone else do it like that. There's no way I don't have enough after this. Maybe like one more. Oh, nice. Alright. Let me see. I've got 50. Yeah, I have enough. I only need 4 more. Press M to see the world map. Yeah, I got that. You need ore, not stone. You go to the mountains. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I don't need to craft all of it though. But then again, what's the point of the ore by itself? Like, might as well just do it. Maybe I'll use the copper bars later and other stuff. Okay. So now acquire a novice staff. So we have to go to Mage Shower.
Want to bend the laws of physics?
Novice Tome of Spells. Ooh, I'm gonna get both. I'll take the staff.
That should work.
And I'll take the Tome of Spells.
Tricky, but
I'll take
possible.
both. So what does the Tome of Spells do? Let's equip the staff first. Oh, I keep my shield? Can I equip like the... Where's the sword? The sword and the staff? If I take off the shield? No. Okay. Well, we'll equip the sword for now. Novice Tome of Spells. Oh, it's an offhand. I actually want both of these then. Crafted by Ed Grove. Energy regeneration. Okay. Let's see the abilities on this. Oh. Fire a burning orb at the target position, dealing 1 3 meter radius. Sets the ground on fire for 4 seconds, dealing 98 magical damage versus players. 36. Shoots a fiery bolt at the target enemy, dealing 101 magical damage. Ignites the target enemy, dealing... This is single target and this is AoE. Let's just do single target for now. Burn. These two I can't change. Focus fiery energy on the target enemy, ally, or self, igniting all enemies around them 5 meter radius. I mean, but if I can do like some massive AoE with all of these, if I do this to myself, people are surrounding me, charged up a pyroblast while channeling for deal magical damage upon impact with an enemy within a 4 meter radius, based on how long you have channeled. Ooh. Okay. Alright, I got inventory, so I'm good. I was worried about like how much space I have. Use the boots skill to move between nodes faster when farming. Oh, the boots skill. Oh, the rolling. Yeah, I haven't been doing that. The rolling. Yeah, I forget that it's even an ability. I feel like the tooltip. I feel like a tooltip. You've been a tooltip for me, at least. I feel like it's helping. Never activate your free 3-day trial premium until the long fame farming game session. Oh, so like this thing. I'll keep going until I feel like, you know, I have to. This will make you much stronger, Endgrove.
What is it?
Next, buy novice armor, pieces from the marketplace. Choose your weapons and armor wisely. Head armor, chest armor, foot armor, offhand. I already have an off. Oh, but I want tier 2. Equip all your T2 gear, return to captain.
Come back when you're ready.
I think I want cloth armor. Right? I'm a caster.
Honest prices.
Novice mercenary shoes. Hood. Novice scholar's robe. Yeah, I see magical resistance. Magic attack bonus plus 40% versus this one. I'm sure the magic attack bonus is much less. Yeah. So let's get this novice scholar robe. Bye. Novice, soldier's helmet, soldier's boots, scholar's sandals, novice, boot. What about a helmet? There's a novice. Oh, scholar cowl. Yeah. A novice tome of spells. I thought I already had that. What's this? Novice tome of spells. I already have it. Yeah. Equip gear. That. Boots. chest. Nice. I should probably select the spell for head armor. Dang, does all this stuff have spells? Energizer shield, force field. Send out a shockwave, knocking back all enemies within 6-meter radius around you by 9 meters. Okay, that's awesome. Increase all your damage and healing cast by 3.5%. Consecration, reduce your cast. Phew. Man. What about this? I keep clicking the wrong one. This has abilities too. Healing. Bandage yourself. Cover yourself with frost shield, increasing your damage resistance by 70 for 8 seconds. Reflects 15% incoming damage as magical damage. What is going on? What is going on? What about the boots? Oh, the boots have like the roll. This is the dodge. Energetic sprint. Start as sprint, increasing your movement speed by 80% for 5 seconds. Restore 6 energy every 1 second. Dang. Okay. This is starting to get kind of cool. Okay. And I got these. Okay. Wow, that's actually much cooler now. I'm not going to activate the 3. Have you ever thought about what would you do when you... Okay, so she said yes would go. Wait. Have you ever thought about what would you do when you okay she said yes would go? I don't understand. I don't know what that means. You can understand if the enemy has changed his skills for the countering you. Inspect a player with the Y button. And on the left, in a little arrow, click to expand his skills to know what he changed. Let's try that. Oh. Oh, I can even save it as like my own loadout. Mech. Oh. Main hand. This is what he changed on his head. This is chest, shoes. Wow. You can right click the gear to fast change. If I'm like running around, right. Oh, okay. So I could probably have like a couple different mage sets too. Like if I'm a mage, I can have like one that's for healing, one that's for damage. Okay, okay, okay. I see you.
Found everything you need. It's simple, really.
Plan. You stir up some chaos and we'll sail right past their base. Light the signal fire when you're done and meet us at the pier on the fort. Call the ship by lighting the signal fire.
Show them hell.
I kind of want to go... Honestly, I want to go fight some people now. Like, I want to do some damage really quick. Oh. Is there like a group over here I can fight? Is there any bandits? I don't see anyone. I wanted to even fight a fox. I'll even take a fox right now. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Leave this here. Alright, let's try this. I've got force field. I've got a frost shield. Force field, send out a shockwave, knocking back enemies. So they'll get close to me. I'm going to hit the force field. Frost shield, if they get too close to me as well, it'll give me some magic, some defense. I'm going to start with burning. I'll start with a pyroblast and then a flame blast. I'll go like that. Let's try that. Let's try it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Well then. Oh my gosh. What did I do? I mean that... Whoa. I melted them. I didn't realize the pyroblast was going to do so much. Do you agree with Asmongold and Swole Benji that picking the character as a woman gender is cosplaying the woman and gay? I think that it's more pleasant to look at girls' ass rather than men's. I have what a random thing. I have no idea. I know some people prefer to play a girl, but my brother-in-law for some reason always plays a female character. I don't know. I always look at it as like I just like to play that character as me. I always feel like the character is me, so I feel like he has to be a guy because I'm a guy. I have trouble playing a girl character, but then it's like that other game that we were looking at. What's it called? Fellowship. You have to play like a set character. Like that. If you want to play a druid kind of girl person, it's always a girl. And I don't know. I'm fine with that. I guess it depends. Like if you're gonna play a girl character and you go to like Moonguard Inn, then yeah, I guess that's pretty gay, right? Because you're playing a girl, you're cosplaying as a girl, but you're a guy, and then you're in Moonguard, which is clearly a place where like you're cosplaying as a girl. But if you just play like a game and you're just like I'm PvPing as a girl, then I don't know. I don't think that's. I don't know. I don't see a problem with it. Is there WASD too? I don't think so in this game. Oh yeah, because I'm using WASD to it's just a click move game. Use one cloth armor, plate armor, leather armor, so later you can open the Journeyman's plate armor tree, Journeyman's leather armor tree, and Journeyman's cloth armor tree. Oh. Check your destiny board and you'll understand what I mean. Not this, it was this. Yeah, because right now I'm opening up the cloth armor tree. Journeyman's mage tower. Hunters. Journeyman's plate armor fighter. Warrior. Leather armor. Oh, okay, so right now I open up the cloth armor. And I'm probably only getting, I'd probably get the same amount if I did. Oh, I see what you're saying. I could do the Journeyman leather and the plate armor at the same time. I get what you're saying. I'm sure like for efficiency that's much better. That's why I just freaking wrecked. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this. I just don't want to do no pyroblast this time because I want them to actually survive a little bit for me to do something. Let's do not pyroblast. We'll do this. Oh, okay. Man, what's this? Oh, I thought I was picking up his staff. Yeah, I like that idea, especially if you're not new to the game. The E skill is the ultimate skill. Yeah, I mean it's ridiculous. Freaking I pretty much nuked them. Is your keyboard low free flow? I don't know. My keyboard's just like the Mac, an Apple keyboard. So what's it called? Magic keyboard. What time do you normally stream? I stream every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. 9 a.m. I wish it was 9 p.m. I would. But I stream every morning. I'll dodge that. Oh, I can do this. Push this guy back, right? Oh. Dang. Okay, the mage is pretty fun. The pushback is cool, but I don't know why I haven't been able to use this ability yet. May have to be out of combat. It used to be a heal. No, I have to use it in combat. It literally says slow damage. Slow enemies that are doing damage to you. Alright, let's try this again. I want to see the pyroblast again. Oh my gosh. What is it? What is it? The madness of that. Look at these guys, just chilling, having a good time. Yeah, not today, not anymore. My gosh. There's no way the other classes are getting an ability that strong right off the bat. These guys can't even get near me. Like let's say these guys come up to me and they're like, "Oh wow, that's pretty close." Well, now you're not. Now you're not. Oh, here, don't worry about that. I got you. Here you go. Don't even worry about it. Why can't I pick up my gold? Oh, that's someone else's. Man. I would love to group up like 2 groups. You know, like get like another group with this group down here. That would be great. I'm gonna try to get like 2 groups together. Oh, I need to use this more too. I can just sprint. You can go to settings to change fast cast. What's fast cast? Main hand. When buying items, select full stack by default. General controls. I'm looking for like a gameplay. I have no idea what fast cast is. Okay, I can group these guys. I can group these guys. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. All right. This guy. Come on, come on. This guy. More. Come on, come on. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Let's get a little bit of distance between us. That was horrible, but also pretty good. Okay. That was definitely better. I moved. The thing is, I moved when I was casting my Pyroblast, so it really screwed up that cast. I could have probably finished them all, but I moved and I canceled it early. Isn't there something that heals me, one of these abilities? Do I have a heal at all? I don't think I have a heal. I'm just like straight damage right now. Call the ship by lighting a signal fire. I did, right? Oh, okay, this is a good group. I want to do it one more time. Okay, this time I'm going to use it right. Okay, there's those guys. You. I want you. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Oh, I canceled it. I canceled it again. No. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna freaking die. Where are these guys going? I wasn't even trying to pull these two. They came for me. I keep canceling my blast. I get nervous and I start like just running around. Quick cast is in control menu, I believe. SR, I mean quick cast is in the control settings. Game settings, controls. Oh. Oh, that's more magey. We're playing the mage. We gotta do a little crystal. But it kind of like stands out. I like actually this just because it blends more. Classic controls. RTS-like controls. Normal spell cast. Quick cast on button press. Quick cast on button released. I don't know which one I do. Sorry, I mean quick cast. Isn't it? What is quick cast though? It doesn't even say. Quick cast on button press. Let's try that. First these guys. Oh. Oh, I like that more. Okay. Yeah, so like I have this guy moused over. I don't have to click him and then press it. I can just go like this. Yeah. Okay. That's better. No, that was a good call. That was a good call. I could just go like this. Better. No, no. No, no, this was good. This was good. That was a good call out. Honestly, that kind of changed the game for me right there. It should be that by default, honestly.
What do you got?
Okay. You guys. Everyone come. Come, come. Come. Okay. Oh, these guys have a range. I'm losing them on aggro. The combat feels good. The combat feels good in this game. It really does. Oh, these guys. I got a mount right here. Oh, okay. This is pretty fun. This is pretty fun. I'll say it, like, the combat, especially after doing the quick cast, the combat feels much snappier. Like, combat's good in this game. But you have to enable quick cast. Otherwise, it does feel a little clunky, because you have to click and then press the ability. Versus quick cast, now it feels like I'm doing stuff.
Albion is waiting.
I owe you one, Entgrove. Let's get to Albion. Talk to the navigator. Let's go. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do we get? What do we get? Swamp Cross. Steep Cross. Highland Cross. Forest Cross. Mountain Cross. Well, I am wearing cloth, so I feel like I just want to go to Swamp Cross because that place has cloth stuff for me. I just choose wherever I want. What's this place up here? I see. I can choose any place down here. I think this is Albion. What's this place? Up at the top. You know that's still in tutorial. Aren't I leaving the tutorial now? Or I'm going to more tutorial. I'm gonna go to Swamp Cross, guys. I don't think it matters. And I feel like that's better for me because I wear cloth. Some close-ranged weapons like swords and axes have abilities that you need to measure its range with casting after button release. Only in this case is it's relevant. Okay. So then maybe I would do, for those cases, I would do like a button release cast thing. Let's do Swamp Cross. Confirm. Oh, I got a drop. You have unlocked rewards. Do you want to see them now? Yes. Claim registration reward. What is this? Crystallize their ancient wisdom instantly rewards 1,000 combat fame. Make sure to wear combat equipment when consuming this manual. Please note, any tradable items you accept now will drop in trash if you are killed. You're sure you want to retrieve this item? Yes. I could write a letter to someone. I like that. Do I equip this? Use. Entire stack requires a channel item, must be consumed one by one, so you can safely end the channel anytime proceed. Okay, nice. Okay, I think invited you to their party. I got a drop anyways. I gotta get to work, unfortunately. I got a meeting that starts at 9 o'clock. Who's referring you used? I haven't used anything. The city you choose is not really that important. Okay, good. You can change the city whenever you want. Swamps have some nasty mobs that will mess with you. Mountain speed. Well, shoot. I'm already here. That small one is the royal continent. The big one on the top is the open world, basically the real thing. Oh, so I'm like still kind of in like a smaller section. Link during account registration. Yeah, I didn't use any referral or anything like that. But guys, I do have to drop. We're going to play this again probably tomorrow. Albion seems pretty cool so far. I'm happy with it. Yeah. So far, just an MMO, I like what I'm seeing from Albion. We're going to keep playing, and then I'll have an article over on Riot Grove eventually talking about like what my take is on it, and it compared to like what I think should and shouldn't be included in MMO. I think the mounting system, freaking amazing. Absolutely. I would like something like that. I like that it makes more sense conceptually that my mount wouldn't just disappear. So, guys, much love. Thanks for everyone who stopped in the stream. Dav, thanks for the follow. Claro, thanks for the sub. Guys, I appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace.